Hey everybody, it's MommaOG. I am back with another reaction. Today I'm circling back around to Steven Wilson. The song is Drive Home. This is the next one on my list. The first song I ever reacted to from him as a solo artist was Routine. It was an incredibly emotional song. The video was amazing. I have since really enjoyed that song. Just whenever I listen to music, I have a playlist of all the new discoveries that I've made reacting to music, and everything that sticks with me, I absolutely add it. It's getting quite long. Before we get started on the song, if there's something you would like me to react to, the best way to have that happen is to click on a donation link in the description, send along the information, and I will add it to the queue. Also, I take notes while I am reacting, so if you see me looking down, just writing down one or two words to help me not forget what I want to say. I've got my earbuds in. Let's go ahead and take a listen. That already feels emotional. Okay, hold on. There's newspaper here. Okay. Can't quite make out what it's saying.
Jets out in your brain and face the truth.
Oh, God.
Well, I can make amends, but while the darkness always ends, you're still alone. So try
Lucy. momentum in your brain and face the truth. Well, I can make amends, but while the darkness always ends, you're still alone. So try. that guitar. Ah, Just Cope, the same one that made the routine video. Oh my God, that almost got me. Okay. Um, Instantly, that was the feeling it gave me was sadness. Just even with the music, um, it felt emotional and intense from the very beginning. And I didn't even know what was to come. In the beginning, I saw the necklace floating down into the water. And then you saw these two people in a car. I have no idea if the newspaper is of any significance. I remember with the routine video, there was a part where I was able to read what it said, which helped me determine what the song was about. Then you flash to the scene where he's in the car alone. So I instantly got that maybe she really wasn't there. And then I think that it went to him typing letters to her, to Lucy. There was something in the lyrics about leaving. Why did she leave, or why did she have to leave? And then there was this hairbrush. So I wasn't sure at that point in the song whether she had died or she had just left. But then it became evident to me as he was typing these letters that there was these shadows, you know, darting around the room, outside the window. So that instantly kind of made me think that she had died, and that was kind of a ghost of her. And then you see him in shadow form at the end of the dock with a hairbrush that belonged to her. You know, there was a part in there where you could see she was more transparent. She was brushing her hair, sitting in bed. So you see him at the end of the dock in his shadow form. So that kind of tells me that he's kind of a shell of himself after losing her. There was a part where I noticed he was in a wheelchair. And so I thought, I wasn't sure what to make of that, because it had shown him walking around and then it had shown him in a wheelchair. So, all these little pieces are coming together little by little. And then, of course, we find out that there was a car accident and that she died. Couldn't take her out. All he got was her necklace. And then she died in a fiery car crash. There was also the part where he was on the end of the dock where he came out of his shadow form and he fell into the water. And the music at that point where he's laying on the bottom of the lake, the music starts to get really intense as he pushes himself up to get above the surface again. The music for me all the way through set up the scene. Even if I didn't have the visuals, it set up the emotion for me, instantly from the beginning. What an amazing creative story telling this was, both visually and with the music, which is hard to do. Very hard to do. Another amazing emotional song from Stephen. I've been really excited about this particular rabbit hole based on comments from you guys, just how incredibly talented he is. And, this being only the second song that I've heard, it's just kind of getting me more and more excited. It feels like it's going to be an emotional journey. At least that's where we started, was emotional songs. Very amazing storytelling in both of these songs so far. So as I'm recording today, I'm trying not to get emotional. I think I've had a rough couple of weeks. I lost my very first parrot that I rescued 2 weeks ago today. I lost him. So I've purposely waited a couple of weeks to sit down to record just so that those emotions didn't infiltrate their way into my reaction. So I may have been trying to control that a little bit during that song for sure. Because it doesn't take much for me to get emotional. Anyway, thank you all so much for sharing this with me, and I will see you on the next one.
All right, dance with Poppee now.
Call me when you're done.